I just haven't got a Wild Paw Caverns. Shaman's got some stuff, man. Trust me, it's got some stuff, trust me. I wanted Druid, but because Merc, you know, he's going crazy for Druid. Check this out. These are all great. Look at that. Let's take a Scorpid here, I think. You can find a Hex from a Scorpid. Or a Sunwell. Kind of want to take No Fin. The other cards suck, and No Fin might be the best card in our deck, right? I actually think Anchor Totem was surprisingly serviceable the last few times it's kind of been around. Scorpion can be anything, even a Hex. It can. Also, I thought Miyaki went to bed. We gotta be on the lookout for Murlocs. Multicaster. I feel like you get so many more multicasters in Shaman. I'm gonna take this one. It's gonna be good. Ooh, there's a Murloc. All right, let's take all the Murlocs, and they'll pay off, right? I mean, sure, Darkspear's better, but let's draft a Murloc deck. This card's less good, but still good, right? It's a 6-mana 5/5 freeze all minions. That's still really good, I think. It's just never like a 10/10 or whatever. Ooh, there's an undead Murloc over a Hex. We did say all the Murlocs. I'm liking this song. Yeah, this is a good one. All right, we'll take all the Murlocs. Let's take a Baba Naga. I guess we take a Harkener. All three of these are fine. They're decent cards. Let's take all the Murlocs. We said all. When was the last time some wretched idiot was offered a Murloc Warn Leader? And yet here we are. Anyway, what's that? Huh? What? Yeah, I'm just picking Murlocs over here. Oh my god, a misclick. Oh crap. Oh shoot. Darn it. Oh man. They called me right at that moment and I looked away and I misclicked. I won't let it happen again. I won't. Let's take a lightning bolt here. Take something cheaper. Oh, alright. Kill me, dude. Alright. Oh my god, punished. Oh man. We could have gone 0-3 like Dreads earlier today. Can I have my Hex back? I've never seen so many Murlocs offered. I've literally not drafted this card or this card this whole meta. What did we take? Took this over a Hex. Kill me, dude. Alright, I'll take the 2. This card can be alright. This is a good card too, don't get me wrong. Imagine picking Murlocs. We could have done it. Yeah, we could have done it. Wow. We could have done it. Oh god, I want to throw up. I could have had the greatest Murloc deck of all time. Alright, double Glaciate, sick. These are so many good cards. Hearthstone, you're really testing me today. I can't do it now. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, man. All because of that one misclick. Darn it. We lost the Murloc synergy. You failed the Murlocs. I'm no longer the Murloc king. I've been downgraded to the Murloc prince. Concede. Retire. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm taking a Rock Biter. This card freaking stinks. I hate that card. Alright, no more Murlocs, don't worry. Jez would have picked all the Murlocs. Don't you start with me. Jez has never picked a Murloc in his life. I'm taking this one. I think it's actually okay here. I don't want Morg. Morg sucks. And so it begins. The Murloc redemption begins. Let's take a Geyser here. Geyser's kind of cool, isn't it? Geyser's alright. I think I want this card. Actually, this one's pretty good too. I guess they're both pretty good. You can close your eyes probably and pick one here. I'll take Accuser. I don't know. I don't like Drake. Drake is pretty poo. This card's good. Good. I wouldn't mind another Accuser, but that card's big and good. I love Wind Chill. Despise these two. Double No Fin. Well, now we have to take a Brilliant Macaw instead. Whoa! Yeah, give me that. I'm taking another Wind Chill. I just love Wind Chill. I really want to scream at this game. We could have had so many Murlocs and double No Fin, and I have nobody to blame but myself for that one unfortunate misclick. This guy should be a Murloc too. Sorry guys, I let you down. Today I let you down. Late Murloc pivot. The mistake was a Murloc, true. We took a Murloc over the Murloc though. Name of your YouTube title? What could have been? You're welcome, Gesticulate. Why did you add Gesticulate?
Thrall versus Jaina.
Ripped a Murloc bet. I really blew it.
Fear the coming storm.
I blew it. Like, I blew it so quickly, like Dreads during his one love-making session a year that Amanda allows him. God damn it. I thought he was the editor. No. No.
Glory to the Horde.
This is 1000% going 7 to 9. Let's hope.
Hello.
I remember when you talked Dreads into picking a lot of Murlocs when you did a co-op with them. That's true. We did the Sunken City reveal, and then we did a co-op, or I think we did a co-op before, and then we did the Sunken reveal. And I told him to take every Murloc. And then he, every mage deck is the absolute goddamn same. And it's like, when I draft mage, I never get any of those cards, but everyone you play against is the same. Anyway, we did the Sunken City reveal. NY Legend, love that dude.
Not shady.
That was my second guess.
Turning tides will twist your mind.
I had to take every Murloc, and we ended up with like 3 Murlocs and like a Murloc Tide Leader or whatever, Murloc War Leader. And
Your icy tomb.
we finished the reveal, and he's like, okay, so do you want to like continue that run? I'm like, no, that run stinks. Forget it. I don't want to play anymore. And then he had to play it, and he went like 0-3. He's like, it was Redbeard's fault. It was Redbeard's fault. And everybody was like, no, if Redbeard played, you guys would have for sure won more. He's a better player. He's more handsome. I don't have these cards in my mage decks. No, you and I never have them. Our opponents always have all of them for some reason. What's the deal with that? What's the deal with that, Jack? I need a word for this. Hope things are good with you, Legend. I do too. I certainly do. I hope even more than Gesticulate hopes. I hope they're good for you. It's a name I haven't seen in a long time. He was here the other day.
The storm will swallow my enemies.
You should double the cards in your hand as well. The Lord Thermar Dream's coming together, yeah. Which they're out. Hope me, Red. You know the old saying as well as I do. This dope can hope.
Do you hear?
Tusks.
Time to shut the hell up
Shattering.
before I make a misplay. I'll play a 2-man 12-8. Look at those stats, that's pretty large. 24 attack, Torghast Custodian coming. Good lord, I hope so. Seems fair, I agree.
Life.
Every third minion you play costs 0. 0. Not something. 0. No, you really didn't just do that, did you?
You win.
We're about to be scammed? No, never. Just in time for a new run. Oh yeah, well, this is the new run. This run's going 12 though. You kidding me? I just played a 2-mana 12-8. Odin Surrender just lets you see you double upgraded cards, right? Somebody played, in the last meta, somebody played Lorthramar and then 2 parrots against me. And then their first draw was like a 4-mana, like 12-48 or something. I don't know what it was. And then I killed them. So, you know, there can be justice in this world.
Fear the
This shade's
coming
really,
storm.
really good. But it's very expensive. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Murloc Shaman without the Murlocs. I've got a handful of Murlocs. My whole hand is Murlocs here. What's a good drinking game for Redbeard Hearthstone stream? Anytime Redbeard tells somebody that he loves them as much as, you know, he can, in the great state of wherever he's living in, you take a sip Anytime Redbeard takes a an Elise, you take a sip. Anytime Redbeard misses lethal, you got it. You take a sip. Every time Redbeard skips a Murloc, take a shot. You'll die from alcohol poisoning. Anytime Redbeard mentions Dread's or Dexter's name, you take a sip. You may also die. All the same. Look at my deck. My Murloc-less deck, you guys. Anytime the 7s get banned, yeah. Hellfire? Go to hell.
Burn them all.
Wretch. Look what you did.
Turning tides. Let's
Jerk.
switch your minds.
Just draw a buff. Redbeard eats a cashew? That's a sip. I've only been eating cashews for like 3 days.
All ends with
Could be a short-lived, you know.
Wares and funnel cakes.
Could be short-lived. They're playing so fast. What the hell's going on here?
now let
Wait, I can't play my 6s next turn. What can I do? Oh my god, wait, I'm screwed. I should have taken the 5. It's fine. Slow down. Slow down, Skippy.
right away.
Me not shade.
Okay, we're speedrunning, I guess. Every time Redbeard makes an incredible play or a hilarious joke, take a sip, you'd be dead on the floor in an hour. I'm so inclined to agree with Twitch chat. It's not even funny. Wait, even if I high roll this, I can't do anything now.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
They play so fast. It's ridiculous. Down your drink if someone asks what Pokemon is on his hat. Taz only has that once, okay? Lost. She was scared, confused. A little bit hungry, probably. A bit horny, assuming. Everyone else knows it's a horse.
Hope prevails. Hope prevails.
Eat that. No, it doesn't even kill this guy. Dude, that's so beyond the worst. It's not even funny. It makes me sick to my stomach. Oh man, that's such barf. That is absolute shite. Oh man, that's Giga Caca. Wait a second, the pony on your hat was on the side when I arrived this stream, and now it's in the middle. You know, actually when I went to go pee, I readjusted it. Some people are paying attention. That much is clear. Can I ever kill him? I can, right? I just need to hit him with one of these. That doesn't appear to be happening. Oh no, we're okay. We're fine. We can win still. We need no taunts. And we need...
My dying
Oh,
breath
wait, we're
is
good.
for this city.
Dude, we're golden. We're golden, pony boy.
This ends now. The storm will swallow my enemies.
You should have slowed down for just a minute and thought about who you were messing with. Nosh TV. Thank you, Nosh TV, for the follow. I think that everyone should hit the follow button now. Why would that guy hit himself? Why are you hitting yourself? Make certain you have hit the follow button an odd number of times. Don't hit it an even number of times, lest you may end up watching
Protect the wild.
Fear
Pornhub
the
for 17
coming
hours.
storm.
End up in the hospital. You probably went to bed after that. You probably queued up another arena. I gotta have more arena. I love arena. I'm going to subscribe to Redbeard's arena channel right now. Probably.
Glory to the Horde.
It's from the Brazil CSGO major. I know I was in it. Did you see my placement? I got 3rd. I thought that's why you came here. No? I was the masked gamer with the, No. You don't get to greet me after playing 2 1-drops. That's not how this works. I was the one playing with a mask on and a cape. Went second and started the game at 10 HP. I have watched Pornhub for 17 hours. I would not recommend it. No, no, no. You do not want to do that. Okay, I can get a 1-cost Ellie.
The calm before the storm.
That is an absolutely phenomenal card that I may not make it till that turn. Got admitted to the hospital with a raw wiener. Carpal tunnel syndrome, yes. Man had raw wiener syndrome. Got a good 5 into a good 5 into a good 7.
Ready to fight for a
Is
better
everybody playing so
hope
fast?
prevails.
I'm trying to think here. Where am I? I'm sad and broke. I used to gift subs when I would get drunk, and I can't do that. Hey, that's okay, Ike. How many subs have you gifted here? I hate that it doesn't show. Or maybe you can show it. What the fuck? Am I going blind? Why did a bunch of red circles populate on my side of the board? Daily Mondu, thank you for gifting one to Ike. Not too many. Well, I hope you get a bunch of money soon, and you don't have to gift any subs or anything, just for your sake. You know, if you want money, I think you should have it. Not everybody wants money. Padre, thanks for the prime. Padre. God, I have all the cards to win, but none of the mana. It's a blistering start, I suppose. How come I haven't played Wildpaw yet? It seems like an error in judgment.
Now let her end. Pawn Skull.
I go up to 11, he has 4, 7, 9, 12. Here he has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. I mean, it's not 100% over. If he's holding 3 8-drops. If you get money, it'll be thanks to Redbeard saying that, so make sure to come back. Well, no, you don't have to do that. Maybe he worked harder. Maybe he won the lottery just by random chance. Then I think you should keep his money. Keep your stinking money. 2 in, 3, 6 in, dead. Maybe he misplays. The more ads on Twitch is amazing since they run ads every 3 minutes for 8 minutes. B-Bart, thanks for the 10 bits. Yeah, I hate ads. It's really hard to miss lethal here, though, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. I gotta click some buttons real fast, don't mind me.
Brawl versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Fear the coming storm.
I mean, I need cheap cards. If I don't get a Murloc, this card's kind of useless, but those are all my 2-drops, right? Like,
May the light grant you peace.
man, I would love to get a Wildpaw Cavern at some point.
Tracking their movements.
It's not too late. Care that much about killing that? I think I'd rather kill this. Although getting locked out at turn 5 is kinda dicey, but maybe it's okay. These cards just don't really do much. I guess I don't have to. Start here maybe.
Before the storm. Sanity unwind.
By the holy light.
What will wet your whistle?
some buttons real fast. Oh.
This can't be good.
Okay. That means none of this next turn. I go down to 1. Alright, I'm just gonna play this. I have the option to glaciate next turn. We'll gain more life.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this is really good if I hit, something. This card's pretty nasty. You know what, let's just take it. He has to spend time and effort and energy going through it, right? The Alec here will unfreeze at the end of the turn.
It's not too heavy.
Reporting for duty.
My board's gone? What the hell? Equality. Ah, darn it. Well, darn it.
Ready to fight for a better future? Hope prevails.
Sorry, I looked away for a second. I'm back, though. Quit clicking all the buttons, Redbeard. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Daily. What did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I click any buttons?
With every step, the light guides you.
What if they updated the hype emotes? It seems like a way to make money, since I'd have to collect them. I wish they would release more. Those are cool. Help the streamer out. Plus, it was fun to see which ones you'd unlock. Not unlike Marvel Snap. Okay, so I want to play Tormund the Barbarian. Nah, I don't think so. Just gonna do this. He's off the board. I got a lot of stats. He can play 3 minions next turn. This card is dumb, by the way. The card should be like a 4/8 or something. It kind of like Ivus. Because if they have more than 3 minions, you get nothing. Like, it just kind of feels like it's like it feels like it's like half designed. It's like they finished half the design of that card. It's like why not start it smaller, make it a little less powerful, but then in this instance it can become a 6/10. That card does isn't getting taunt. Or like make it being taunt or something. Give it another keyword. No. They never take away the old hype emotes, thank goodness. Yeah, those are great. I love the squirrel. What? I'm missing hype. Oop. What? How do you get that one? Was that one of the like super hard to get ones? You can only get if you watch Katie Bentz. Oh, they must be. Oh my days. I don't have them. I didn't realize until this very moment that I didn't have them. That's a level 2 on the hardest mode. Oh my, are there more? Are there harder ones that you don't have? That you can only get if you watch Amaranth during the Bikini Strap Meltdown Showdown of 2019? This card ever been played and constructed? No. Sure it's not.
You have an audience with the king?
Reporting for duty. The victory is yours. Thrall versus Sylvana.
I stand for my people.
Fear the coming storm.
He has a 3 mana 4/5. Sorry, how long has it been since I said something?
Time I'm short.
It's not doing anything, huh? Okay, well. The Murloc army begins. Sorry, I'm almost done, I promise, I think. I just need to do a little more clicking, a little more clacking.
Yeah, I don't need.
I'm not gonna throw it in preemptively. No way. Keyboard ASMR, I hope it sounds okay. Because I don't have a choice to not do it. It's good.
Turning tides. Let's switch your life.
Certainly good. Man, I love having Wild Paw. It's just like you just get a bunch of stuff for free. You forget about it, and 2 turns later it's back. Oh yeah, another one? I get another one? Huh. It's really good if you can activate it quickly. Not good at all if it takes them a bit to activate it. Boy, I wanted to free trade that, but now I kind of want to just freeze it. Yeah, let's freeze it. Freeze his face in case he has a hope of Kael'thas. I guess we play that for full price, which feels kind of bad. But I'm gonna go face. I've got a bolt and I've got some reach in hand, and why throw a 4/4 into a 1/1, right? Loud and clickety. Sorry, I'm done.
Let's see, what do I take?
Oh frick! Wait, does that kill anything? It kills some stuff. And freeze everything. Push 9. Yeah, we'll freeze everything. This guy unfreezes though? When does he unfreeze? Just have to hit him one more time, and then this can eventually kill him. That didn't work. I don't want it to kill that, but what can you do? So I'm at 30, huh? This would be okay if he didn't taunt every turn. 5. I need 1 damage. I'd rather spend more mana and do it like that, maybe. Cost Man, thanks for the follow, Cost Man.
Let's switch your life.
I spy with my little eye.
Zatanna, the CN cutie, they're cuties, not that other word. Would you rather be pulled into a black hole in the depths of space, or be ingested by a whale in the deep seas? Oh, black hole for sure. I would be dead. I would be dead long before. I mean, as soon as I took my space mask off, or I would die. Being in a whale, I'd be getting consumed by acid, and I'd be stuck. I couldn't breathe. There'd be no oxygen, but I could probably breathe a little bit. I'd be just getting cooked alive, right? I watched a YouTube video about somebody who got eaten by a whale, and they claim that they found him and like cut him open and spit him out in like the 1800s. And apparently, it was a story that like people actually believe, but that can't be real, right? They like caught the whale like a day later and he was still alive. I don't know. I've had fears of being consumed by a whale since then. Did you hear the guy who got ate by a whale recently and the whale threw him up? No, true story. No. It's not a true story. I watched a YouTube video. I mean, maybe. Either that or the YouTube video is not true. The YouTube video said that like they have like a really small like esophagus that like you probably couldn't actually fit through or something. I don't know. Let me find it. Yeah, show me the story. Sounds like bully. Sounds like bully. I can't imagine a YouTube video would lie, or that I would I would misremember the YouTube video itself. I think people would lie on YouTube. I think people would lie in Twitch chat. I was completely inside the lobster diver swallowed by a humpback whale off Provincetown. I'm gonna read it, but I'm giving them ad revenue. I already got blasted with ads on this site, so I'm not sure. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I gotta do my research, okay?
Far, just to see you.
I believe he made a Reddit AMA. Is this a real thing? He said that he wasn't swallowed. That'd be my guess. Only my guess. Cool to think about. Oh. He said he was inside its mouth. Yeah, that's different, but scary. I would rather be in a black hole than inside. Well, I guess I'd rather be in a whale's mouth that spat me out, but I just wouldn't know if it would, you know? Trust me too, I want to believe this crap on the internet. I do.
We're being attacked!
Why is everybody playing so fast? Also, I can't keep up. I'm like the fastest player ever. Way faster than PJ. And I can barely freaking keep up with these guys. With these young bucks.
Your end is nigh.
I don't want to give them a single solitary one of my cards. They're all awesome. I'm gonna hit it while I still have a free hit. You could buff it and then I won't have... Excuse me. I won't have a free hit anymore. Warlock, Shaman, or Paladin? Paladin's the highest win rate, I think. I beat another CN cutie. There's a YouTube video. Looks like they're getting us to watch Doritos commercials off of Jimmy Kimmel. I'm just saying. I'll watch this too. Apparently I'm very fascinated by the concept of whales swallowing people. He hasn't traded that off yet. Am I trading? Shooting? I can't deal with that. I'm doing that. I'm freezing that. Trying to get more crap here in my...
Turning tides.
Yeah.
Looks like you're lying.
I'm hoping for... I don't know what I was hoping for. Healing's not that important. Man, I love this song. Did you hear about the Arena Super Drafts? Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Maybe. Blizzard probably gotta look into it, right? Seems like the thing to do. How much can I deal? Not that much. Let's find a Bloodlust. Oh, Frostbite's pretty good. I'll kill that one. Play this one. Trade there. I'm gonna trade it too. I'm scared. What if he mounts it, right? I'm gonna play around something. What's a super draft? Let Eric, Aerodemic explain it to you. I really can't, you know. I think he's gonna... No!
Is someone injured?
Something. What's my last battle cry? I get a spell, right? Spell's good. Ooh, that's a good spell. Still sounds like a you problem. It's an us problem if we want, you know, fair and balanced arena. I'm playing Mage. My picks are Foul Egg, Shellfish, and Gorlock Ravager. What do I pick? Probably Foul Egg. That card's not unplayable, it's just bad, you know? but sometimes it plays around AoE. Sometimes you have undead synergies. Sometimes. Add Aslor and the weapon and the legendary minion. Just now I feel better because I beat every single one of them players except one guy, one game. Yeah, I don't know. Some of it I think is a little made up. There's nothing in my deck I can't cast this turn, but if I hit a lightning bolt or a wind chill, they're not really relevant. If I hit a glaciate, I can cast the copy of the glaciate and be in a great spot, but there's no guarantee. I'll take the it's like a 1 in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in 5 at best. So we'll just wait. That bot's less than 1,000 to play the game. That's not true at all.
Stone Legion.
There's way more than that already on the leaderboard who have finished 30 runs on each server. Like way more than that. Seems fair to me, honestly. Just get one every turn. Ban Redbeard, ban Dreads. Did you watch Dreads play Atomic Heart? No. Was it fun? Don't deadly shot me. Magic turd hole. It's funny because if he plays a bunch of minions to prevent us from getting that, we're probably gonna get Russian Divine Shield, right? Definitely not Wind Fury. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, perfect. Now we guaranteed. That's so good for us. And we'll probably get the Mac Daddy Legendary here too. What we'll take is just whatever is the worst for us. A lot of stuff growing out of my back right now. Oh yeah. Is that even that good? He might take this. This dastardly little fiend. You really took that. God, I hate this card. God. The other one might have been better, honestly. You get one less health, but 2 more attack. Oh, I wish I had Queen Ashara right now. Okay, okay. He's Queen Ashara-ing, he's gonna die.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
That'd be cool. Jar-like. What's up, Jar-like? Oh, it doesn't die though, huh? 6, 7, 14, 15. Oh, I should have had Queen Ashara. I should have. I don't know if I've ever gotten one of those correct. Is this unfreeze or no? Don't I unfreeze? How's that work? How many spells does he cast? Maybe he's only cast 2. Also, I could fire Elia's face potentially. I actually already know how this is going to play out. I'm going to Wind Chill, and I'm gonna get Tidal Surge. I'm gonna point it at his face, and he's gonna concede when I say well played. I kind of already know. Check it out.
You fight well, friend. Ancestors bless you. What a sight to behold.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna work.
Fortunate.
Uh-oh, bluff denied. This is a strat that I come for. Not a lot of people are making that type of play. It would work on me, by the way. Yeah, if you're tilted, then it's gonna work on you. Almost a perfect turn of events. I can't believe that didn't work. I really thought it would. I really legitimately thought it was gonna work this time. It has worked once on stream. I can't believe they didn't just snap concede. What we do know, they're sniping now though, right? We have a sniper confirmed, so that's, you know, something to think about. Add magic turd hole to the list of known snipers. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Quick break, okay? 1 minute. Anyway, I'm no longer sick of chat. I think I've gotten over it. I'm back. He's sick of chat and he left. It's been an hour now. I went to go pee. I'm back now though. Sorry. Could you imagine? Sick of chat. I'm out of here. It's been an hour. The stream just been sitting. That'd be pretty funny. What a fun run this was, huh? What a fun night of arena. Honestly, like, after finishing a couple of quote-unquote leaderboard attempts and like not really caring and taking a couple of the different classes, this has been more fun. And not having them, you know, be poor decks that have had, you know, sometimes you get a just terrible deck, and sometimes, you know, you have terrible luck with a decent deck and it's actually not fun still. But, you know, taking a shaman, taking a warrior, even the DK deck, just like drafting a different deck is kind of fun too. Not playing mage all night.
Glory to the Horde.
I want to get back into it now that there's a live leaderboard. Yeah, it's awesome. Say that, but I know you want my 3 Frozen Touch Tempo Mage. Yeah, I mean, look, like, I want to win. But, I mean, we're winning with fun shaman, so I'm cool with that. It's also funny to, you know, pretend like we're going to take every,
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
pretend like we're going to take every Murloc and then, you know, whatever the hell else happened. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I want a good deck. Where's the live leaderboard? !LB, and you can get it. I'm out of practice on the newer cards. Yeah, it takes time. And like, yeah, you're gonna be at a disadvantage if you haven't played for a year or two and other people are playing, you know, 8 hours a day or whatever. I hate leaving this up, but I'm not passing up a 9-12 for this. If I had a 2, maybe. Let's deduce what that is. Never a Judgment of Justice. How badly does he want to have 2 minions on the board this turn? Why did it cost 0? Oh, from the Murk Water. Proper order. Good order. Could be an Avenge. Use those 2 to clear an Avenge. Could just freeze there. I have to take more, but... Wow, it's a Judgment of Justice? No offense, but that feels putrid. I have a 66% chance of getting something that can deal with this. It's, as long as we don't roll a taunt here. You get a 1-1 or a +1 here, and then you can fire Ellie whenever it comes out. You know, it may still be the play. But, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Is there a way to search for names? No, it's really a counterintuitive. We're actually working on it. A community-funded way to search. I don't know if Gesticulate or Team America's finishing it, but there probably will be a fan-made one. We'll see if we can get a fan-made one or a community-made one in the near future. Very counterintuitive, though. It's very annoying. Especially because you don't even know if you finish 30 a lot of the time if you're not like running some external program yourself. Like, I didn't know. You know, again, I always kind of... I do this for a living, and I don't even know half the time, like, when I'm on it, or... I'm not double trading. Refuse. I could play this next turn. It's not even 50, it's 25. It's even worse, yeah. It's way worse. Way worse. Actually, let me send that. Let me send a message to Matt real quick.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I want to slam this. So what are we doing? Double trade? Trade. Don't I just like come back once I play this? I fall behind, but I come back.
For a master tactician,
I'd rather have the freeze, honestly. I'd rather have the freeze than the potential health. Because if you look at the bottom, a bunch of concede bots. Yeah, I mean, they're humans that conceded. Should get on the leaderboard first. People just like on the first day or two, people were on there after like 2 days. They just retired 30 runs straight. Quantum did it. You find Quantum at the bottom of one of those leaderboards. I found a concede button. Twitch dreads. I don't even know what that means. Remember when he played against Toilet Duck though? Is the gunk at the bottom? Those are humans. Also, those are human beings. Gunk, he called them. I don't think there's ever been a better insult for another human than to call them literal gunk. I could do this, and then I can do this. I'm just gonna pick up a 6 here. What is this? Cost 1 less? Sure. You know what? I'll kill it. Why not? They're all names like something. It's not normal account names. They probably made new accounts or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's gunk. Maybe it's gunk. Whatever the hell gunk is. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I love the end. Like, not the end. I love when the beat drops on the song. Can I turn it up a little bit? Just a little bit. I'll go back down after, okay? Shh.
I must move quickly.
Am I learning French? Yes, I am. This is helping me learn French.
Let's wreak some havoc.
It's funny that you should mention that, considering my French is getting so good.
Trespasser.
Turning tides.
So pretty big.
Your mind.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
That's a snarl. That's a snarl right there. Uncontrollable snarl. Whoa, 10. 15.
I serve. The storm.
Only because he played a Neptulon on curve after playing the Sunwell and doing all this crap. Love the music. Techno is always good. If you're an old man like me, you call it techno. The kids now, they call it synthwave. This is the Toxic Avenger, Rudhan. He's got a new album out, so we've been bumping it. Man, the more I listen to it, the more I like it. It's really good. Killed a smaller minion. True, he did. Big mistake, actually.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Fear the coming storm.
Unsurprising you like it so much, and so do I. We both like him a lot, huh? Looking for Wild Paw Cavern. The games we're getting Wild Paw Cavern have just been a breeze. The games we haven't had Wild Paw, we've actually had to play Hearthstone, and we've won a couple of them, but I know what I'm doing today. Hey, if you've been hanging out here, you probably heard most of these already, but yeah, I really think it. God, he is incredible. I really, honestly, believe that, and I know it's not for everyone, and sometimes just background noise, but man, I really think he's put out like, God, a couple of like flawless albums. Like, how do you put out a flawless album? I got accepted for a job. That's great news. What kind of job? Were you working before, or have you been out of work for a while? Like, there are some tracks that I don't like, for sure. But, like, I can't think of... Wow, thanks so much for the money, Hedge. Thanks, man. The more of you guys need jobs, I'd say. But, I don't know, man. 9 out of every 10 tracks this kid puts out. I think he's an old man, actually. But, if he's not older than me, then he's not that much of an old man. Explosive?
Your end is nigh.
Objection. Yeah, okay, one is worse than the other. Whoops.
Unfortunate.
I have an interview today. Wish me luck. Hey, good luck, Bill. I want all of you guys to, you know, have jobs and luck and make one of your #1 priorities supporting Redbeard or buying food for yourself. Like, those things are important. I'll work at a porn site. Oh. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're 30 minutes into this album. I think the first track is incredible. I think the first 2 are okay. I don't know them all by name. I've only listened to them 30 times. These unfortunately don't do anything. Maybe he trades with it because he's scared. Make sure you have a good lawyer and the police follow the rules. Yes. Congrats to Hog and good luck to Bill. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping maybe to get a job myself one day. No, you should cast that. Assert your dominance. We had the tools. We were a fool. And we went second. Maybe he BMs, lets us live, and we pick up a canal slogger.
Tear you apart.
What a
What a sight to behold, Samo. A mage doing well on this meta. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? A mage going first, curving out, and never floating a mana. Doing well. I can't believe it. I'm as impressed as you, Samo. That's what I say to that. Everybody has mage. Yeah, everybody has mage. Make sure you do the solo content to unlock mage. If you don't do the solo content, then you can't unlock mage.
Thrall versus
Be careful.
I will fight with honor. Fear the coming storm.
Boy, that's an expensive hand. Let's pick up what? Menacing Nimbus, Direwolf Commander, and Wild Paw Cavern. It's me, Red. This is me. Okay, don't let me lose, okay? No matter what. Make it look like a real game, but let me win, okay? or let's play a good game and, you know, may the best man win. But remember,
Glory.
I will play 1 versus 1. All right, don't pull your friend in, all right? Don't make me fight 2v1. You versus the shuffler. Have a fun Warlock, double spawn, double demonic salt, mutinous, and Neralex. I haven't been offered a Neralex actually. Neralex is very, very good. He's still one of the highest played win rate cards in the game. Maybe somewhat surprisingly. He's like 4th or 5th or something for most classes. What class am I, Shaman? Oh, Shaman took a dump. Shaman's 10th. Ysera, Bloodlust, Criminal lineup. I don't really count criminal lineup in those type of cards. Three mana, give it +2/+2. Give me a little bit of flexibility going into the future turns. So I wouldn't really count those. So it's like Ysera, Neptulon, Rotgill, Astalar, Glug, Sylvanas, Sneeds, Queen Ashara. Okay, it's actually a bit farther down in Shaman. Lorthramar, Duraku, Prester, Sunwell, and then Neralex. Man, there are some crazy cards. Cards in between Queen Ashara and Lorthramar are Traveling Merchant, Battlemaster, and Wildpaw Cavern. Actually outperforms most of the legendaries in the expansion. My guy dies. My guys probably do more in this context than they will later. I got 6 in 2 games once. 6 Neralex in 2 games? Wow. Hooray, I fell asleep. Hey, Mott. Welcome back, dude. We're almost done ourselves here. Lineup has 100% win rate because you can never cast it unless you already won. Well, it's not 100%, but it's a lot higher than it should be because of that fact. Cards like Bloodlust, Savage Roar, that card. There's other cards where it's like a Pyroblast. It's like you can only cast it if you're winning. It's gonna skew the data. So you want to look at that, you know. You want to look at that objectively a bit. Venomous Dingus. Could freeze forever, but I think I just take a Glaciate because I can just rip it next turn and be in a pretty good spot. I already have one of these. It's nice to diversify a little bit. The game's down for another hour. Which game? League of Legends? Ba, 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 ba. 5 to his face. Oh yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. And then I get the broken 8 drop. Never lucky. So what do I actually want here? It's like kind of interesting. They're all kind of duds. Never the 7/7. I guess the 8/8 is reasonable. It's a banger, yeah. This whole album, man. I mean, in my opinion, I just think this character. Well, how old is that guy? He was born in 82. He's 39. I feel like this guy, like almost everything this guy touches is gold, man. I don't know how he does it. He seems to do it. I mean, he still has to deal with this, right? Problem is he free trades my 4-3. Fire Ellie's pretty good for shooting this thing down. Just gonna play it. Let's move on. You know, you draw 2 mana. Big minion or something. Maybe just double trades. Could freeze if we need time. Good news, everyone! I perfected the plague. Yes. Gotta have a good plague going here. Turns my guy into a 1/1. Kind of rude. He pushes 8 into my face. When you have to go face here if you're him. Let me pull this microphone over here. If you have any desire to win, you just push everything face here. And now we know we have a stream sniper. We're gonna do it this way so we have a little more mana next turn. We can kind of dig. If we miss, we can shoot. We have 11 power on board. I have the Colossal. You will win. Wait, this guy's still watching? I thought he left. How am I gonna win if you have the Colossal?
Thank you. The victory is yours.
Oh, you will win. Okay, we would have lost. I forgot we were playing H from, sorry. I wouldn't have given him all that advice. So I guess a win is fair, because he probably would have traded, right? If he wasn't watching. What can I do?
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
But good game, H from.
Coming storm.
Let's look at it this way. Let's assume H from queued into us with his overpowered deck specifically. So, like, you know, we wouldn't have stood a chance. But if it was a regular deck, we might have actually had a chance. So, let's just, yeah, it balances out and we deserve the win in the end. Some would say. Some would. Not Dreads. Wouldn't give us credit.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
At least he went infinite. Well, did we? Ideally, we can snag another win and dispel all doubters.
Turning tides. Let's
Ideally. Could shoot that one. Hope to get like the double trade, maybe. But if he's bumping here and using the hero power, there's value in that too. With the Murloc deck, we'd already be at 12-0. True. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely goddamn right.
Ready to fight for
We just hope he doesn't get Arcane Overflow. Not that we lose if he does, but we kind of just lose if he Arcane Overflows this turn. But if you wait, you just give him more time to get more mana and get more high rolls with that. So as it is, we lose. But a lot of this will have to do with going second here. And that's why he has 10 power and we have 2. Sometimes you go first and again you go 2 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, infinite Arcane Overflows or whatever. That was a misplay. Like that's a miss. Like you should definitely just keep the 6/6, push the 6. But we'll take any gifts they're willing to give us. Our only saving grace potentially this game is that they're bad. This is a game no offense, we would have already won. They might throw. That's all you're kind of hoping for. Oh my god, wait, is this daily? Oh my god. Wait, are there any real opponents? I just looked at the name. What I mean to say is this guy's playing great. And this arena is honorable. This arena is honorable and there's a lot of integrity. There are no free wins like a Dread stream. Joseph would have retired this deck and then drafted a mage and he would have gone 0-3 with it. Did you watch him play that priest deck earlier today against Toilet Duck or whatever? Oh my god. Second best class right now? I would say Hunter over Paladin for me. I don't really like Paladin, but I've liked Hunter. Unfortunate. I think Hunter's more consistent than Paladin. Paladin might have higher high rolls, maybe. But I've had a lot of success with Hunter, and I've only done a few, it's time now. I've only done a few, Paladins, but they've all been bad. That's how it is for me in every meta with Paladin being good. Maybe I just don't play Paladin well. I don't get the Bannermen or the Bridges or the Seed Cloud Bucklers.
You wanna cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Can somebody say the timestamp? It's his 0-2 game when he's a priest. It was like 4 or 5 hours in. You don't draft enough saviors. Yeah, I don't draft enough saviors or 3 mana, 6, 8, 8, 12, whatever the, you know, the mech that sinks to the bottom. Although I haven't seen too many of those, to be honest. My paladins that beat me with Big In, and they beat me with Big In, Buffet Big In, and then Valdar Bridge, Templar Captain, Seed Cloud Bucklers, they must be super common. It's time to kill the 6/5. I've had more consistent decks with Paladin. Hunter, I've had some pretty bad decks. And 2 absurdly OP decks, I only went 7 or 8. Yeah, it's hard to say in a relatively small sample size, right? Buffet Buffoon. Statues, Bridge, Buckler seem to be the most common carry cards. Yeah, that sounds about right. 7's cool. Deck was really fun. Probably, again, a high roll Shaman. Not super competitive in this meta. Probably. Honestly, probably goes less than 7 more often than